Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone from www.tarotforhealing.com. I hope you guys are doing really well. I just wanted to let you guys know that I am still doing the 2015 personal forecast readings that you can order from my website. Actually, the information is on my website, but if you want to order it, you can email me directly because the link I still haven't sorted it out on there. So it's you can't order directly off the site, but you can email me and order it that way. So yes, that'll be really good for you to check out. And so I just did Cancer, so now I should be on Scorpio. So let's see what is showing up for you guys, and I will be showing you the cards because people have been getting at me about not showing the cards for the monthly readings. So I will be doing that. I'm just shuffling up the cards now. I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot this month. And the first card, this card is going to be representing your finances, the first two. This is the Three of Pentacles, and it's paired up with the Star. And then for those Scorpios that are in relationships, you have the King of Cups. Oh, it's you. It's you in the tarot. And the Wheel of Fortune. For those of you that are single, you have Temperance coupled with the Hierophant. Ooh. And then for your spiritual cards, you have the Ten of Swords coupled with the Fool. Your cards are good this month, Scorpio. So good things are happening for you in January. You have the best cards so far out of all the signs I've been doing. So when I look at your work situation, the Three of Pentacles coupled with the Star is making me think that something is coming for you down the pipeline. Something is coming really special for you. The Star represents wishes coming true. It represents guidance. It represents even having spirit guides, having angels that like support you in your endeavors. And in your case, it's really applying to the work that you do. And then when I look at this Three of Pentacles, it's saying this is about your talents, your gifts, and about you really utilizing them. There's going to be an opportunity for people to really see what you're made of, to really see what you have to offer, what makes you special in terms of the work that you provide, what makes you different, what makes you almost like a cut above the rest when it comes to what you do, because you are talented, you do have gifts. And I think this month is where it's really going to shine for you, and you can shine. And it's almost like people are going to look at you and be like, wow, like, he was able to do this and that, or she was able to do this and that. And it's almost like you're gonna feel happy about it. You're gonna feel happy that people are kind of looking at what you do and seeing that you are good at what you do. I almost get more coming through this card. I'm feeling like there is, especially when I look at that Star card, I don't know why, but I'm just getting this sense of peace. I'm getting this sense of peace when it comes to your work environment. So if anything in your work environment hasn't been very pleasant for some of you Scorpios, it's saying that that's going to be better. That's going to be healed. It's going to be washed away. So this is definitely a time where it's almost like the universe is giving you that break to be like, okay, things are going to be good. Things are going to be, it's almost like the universe is showing you favor when it comes to your work. So that's really pleasant. And what I like about this card as well is the Star card signifies hope. It means hope for the things that you do desire, hope for the things that you do wish for becoming apparent. So maybe something that you have been wanting to see in your work actually comes about in January. So that's really good. And it might have taken some work before then, like maybe you've had to prove yourself, you've had to show what you're made of, but then at the same time it's bringing in something that you've been wanting for quite some time. And so when I look at the cards for those of you that are in relationships, that's when your card showed up. You're the King of Cups. Or if you're female, you could be the Queen of Cups, but either way it still applies to you anyway. But it's almost like with the Wheel of Fortune, it's saying that again, like the universe is shining its light on you when it comes to your relationships. If a relationship hasn't been going so well, it's saying that things are going to change, it's going to turn on its head and it's going to become better. It's almost like again, I'm really just feeling like what you give in January, what you have to offer emotionally is going to be so well received that it changes the dynamic of the relationship completely, and it puts it in better fortune. And even when I look at this compared to your work cards, if you are a the work cards as well, you don't even necessarily have to be in technical work to actually for these cards to apply to you as well. Even if you're a person that maybe you're just doing some work on the side that involves your talents, all of what I said will still apply to you as well. Like your skills are going to be acknowledged. But then I feel like for those of you that are coupled and um it could be that because of your work situation or because of what you're doing in terms of that area of your life, it can heal a relationship situation. Maybe for some of you guys, financial stresses and strains have been issue in your relationship, and maybe because things are looking better on the work front, it can mean that a relationship can be that much more harmonious because now you don't have to stress so much or as much about maybe financial things. It can also represent itself that way as well. The Wheel of Fortune can also be something that just kind of just shows up a bit from the clear blue sky. But it also represents karma as well, the Wheel of Fortune. And I don't want you to get worried when you hear karma, because karma can be anything. It can be positive, it can be challenging, it can show up in all different ways. But I feel like this karma is something that is positive. It's something that is coming back to you because of the goodness, the good things that you've done in this partnership, and it's almost like you're being rewarded back for it. So maybe your partner, I don't know, I feel like it is coming from your partner. Maybe your partner is just showing you their level of appreciation for what you do for them. Maybe it's a case of your partner even gifts you something as a way of showing like, oh, like you I care about you so much, this is that, I've done this for you. So it's definitely something where it has that karmic kind of energy to it, where you put in something and now you're getting something good back because of it. When it comes to those of you that are single, I'm feeling like some of you that are single are going to reconnect with somebody. You're going to connect with somebody, and because when I look at these cards, it's really representing a commitment. I think that this is someone that either you have known, it's someone that is around you, it's definitely someone that is familiar. It's not a brand new person, but it's almost like you and this person are going to reunite, and it's almost like when you come together, you're going to pick up from where you've left off. So if this is someone that you was with in the past and you broke up with, or this could even be someone that has been a friend of yours all the way up to this point, but then you and this person just decide to um get it on, be together, do what you have to do, and then it leads to a greater sense of commitment. So it's almost like this time around, it's almost like you're going to get it right, where maybe it wasn't right before because the two of you aren't together, but it's like this is the month where you can come together and get the relationship right and decide to really commit to one another. So there is going to be a change in this union the second time around, and it's going to be really pleasant. And I can sense that it's going to be pleasant because again, it's like you got the temperance that has shown up here, and to me the temperance almost can carry a similar air to it as the star card, in that it does provide a healing to situations that may have not been that great to begin with. Maybe something needed to change, it needed to transform a bit in order for it to be that much better. But what temperance can show is that if you and that person have feelings for each other, but things didn't work out in the past, you're at this point, you're going to be able to let those, any animosity, any negativity is going to be swept away, because you and this person have the chance to come back together again in an even better way than you did the first time, and you're not gonna let things from the past affect what you're creating now with one another. And with the Hierophant, I can really see that there is going to be a commitment in this union between the two of you. So yes. And I don't know why, but I just got it in my mind that for some people it's saying that this union in the future could lead to something more too. It could lead to some forms of other commitments too. It could even be children. That's just what I'm just picked up on just now. So yes. When it comes to your spiritual cards, to be honest, from the time I picked the cards and I was showing them to you guys on the screen, I'm not surprised that these are your spiritual cards at all, looking at the cards that came before it, because you got the 10 of swords and the 4 straight afterwards. So what I'm definitely seeing is, when I look at the star, when I look at temperance, and when I look at your spiritual cards, this is a month of big time healing for you. And I mean big time healing for you, Scorpio. This isn't no little, I'm getting over this hump. This is showing you that you are in such a new phase of life in January, that looking at these cards, this is probably the best foundation you could start for yourself in January to really get 2015 rolling in a way that is really impressive. Because the 10 of Swords is saying that you have passed trials, you have gone through difficulty, you've been through some things, probably in 2014, because I think a lot of people were going through some things in 2014, and maybe even years leading up to this year, this new 2015 year that we're moving into. You've been going through it, but it's saying that that time is coming to an end. That time has reached its peak. Things got bad, but it's over with now, and now you can enter into a completely different phase where you can be excited for new changes, new developments, new prospects that are going to be coming to you. And I feel like you're just going to be so optimistic about where things are for you right now that literally it's like the world is your oyster. You can do so many different things. You can start so many different endeavors. And I would say go for it. Completely go for it, because spiritually you're in the right state of mind. You're in the right spiritual place to just do really amazing things for 2015. So there you go, Scorpio. I love that reading for you. And so I'm going to be picking a energy card to serve as your advice card to see what it has to add. Let's see. Okay. And what it has to add is second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So to me, with this second chakra card coming up, to me that chakra is about, it can be sexual. It can be a case of, it's sort of where you feel stable, where you feel secure within yourself. It can even be a creative kind of energy too. But you know what I really see with this card, especially looking at these numbers that appear at the top? It's about harmony. Creating harmony. Creating harmony, especially connected with this chakra within your relationships, within developments between you and others. And so this is a time for you to create immense harmony, immense peace in your life, Scorpio. And it's like, especially, and another thing I've realized is you're the only one as well where an angel has come forward, actually. And this one, it says Archangel Ariel. So Archangel Ariel might be the angel that is guiding you at this time. You know, that is sort of seeing you through this period, seeing this through this period of healing. Because it seems that right now your second chakra might be that which is being healed from, you know, all these challenges of the past that may have kept it blocked. Now all of a sudden it's being healed through this angel, and things are really moving for you. And so, yes, that's really interesting. Really nice reading, Scorpio. So I'll see you. Bye.